Hello, I'm Dan, the editor of Wargames Illustrated, and I'd like to take you on a tour of this, the January 2023 issue of the magazine, Wi421. But before we get inside here, I just want to quickly show you this. This is Thalassa. It's a free set of rules that comes with every copy of this magazine, Naval Battles on the Ancient Seas. So before we get into here, let's take a quick look in here. Published in conjunction with Room 17 Games, Thalassa is a small battles game of combat using triremes and pentaconters, set during the Golden Age of Greece. Players control a handful of vessels, and via orders given by their captains, along with the luck of the gods, they must manoeuvre their ships to ram or board those of their enemies. Your free 32-page rulebook provides you with all the information you need to play Thalassa, and you will find support material and downloadable accessories on the Wargames Illustrated website. What's not to like about a free set of ancient naval rules featuring ramming, crippling, splitting and unleashing fire? Inside the magazine itself, we kick off with Quickfire and a modelling project by the talented Mr. Alan Perry. In Observation Post, we take a look at Oathmark Goblin Slaves, a Cardboard Dungeon, Victrix Late Romans, Wargames Atlantic Goths, Tribal 2nd Edition, and a guide for modelling and painting Vietnam. Release Radar takes a different view on more new and upcoming releases. This month, Dom Saw brings us everything from basing materials to MDF slides, 15mm Carolingians, and English Civil War generals. Full Paper Jacket suggests some Yuletide holiday reading for you, while our first feature article provides a full battle report for your new game Thalassa. Athenians take on Spartans in this scenario, which introduces you to the rules and hopefully enthuses you to give it a go yourself. And you can do it yourself by following the instructions in the Holding Back the Tide scenario, which comes up next in the magazine. Sweet Carolinas is a look at a splendid 28mm Great Northern War Swedish collection, owned by Charles Singleton of Hellion Books. We got Charles's figures in front of the camera and got him to tell us a bit about them. If you're going to play Thalassa, you're going to need triremes, and you're going to need to paint them. In this article, Callum France shows us how to do it quickly and with the minimum of fuss. You can also use this technique for any large areas of wood on any suitable models. Never mind the Billhooks author Andy Callan didn't want to write this next article, so we had to force him. We wanted to make it as easy as possible for gamers to get into Billhooks without having to think about how to put a force together. So here is your non-thinking guide to building a force for Gallia, Bohemia and the other theatres and conflicts in this set of late medieval rules. Naval wargames need ships. Thalassa doesn't need lots, but you will have to get your hands on a few to play the game. In this article we show you how you can print your own or purchase them from our friends at NG Castings. You will also find several additional rules for Thalassa here in the form of ship upgrades. Age of Alexander is the latest universe release for Saga. Over the next few pages, Saga aficionado Dom Saw takes us on an in-depth tour of the new book and tells us how he fared when he tried using some of the new forces at a recent Iron Man gaming competition. This month's concluding article takes us back to the stars of your new rule set, triremes. Fear not if you don't know one end of these ancient ships from the other, because you're about to be educated by way of this beginner's guide to construction and tactics. And we even throw in a few tales of trireme-heavy sea battles to get your juices flowing. Phew, that's it. Loads to get your teeth into with this issue. I hope you will agree, with a free set of rules to boot. You can find Wargames Illustrated at W.H. Smith, Tesco Extra, selected big Sainsbury's and a myriad of hobby stores around the UK. In the US, pick up a subscription or single copies from Ironheart Artisans or On Military Matters, or from selected Barnes & Noble stores. In Australia and New Zealand, you can order from Khaki and Green Books. And anywhere in the world, you can order from Wargames Illustrated or Warlord Games online. Check out our online store locator for more details. This video has been brought to you by WiPrime, Wargames Illustrated magazine's online members club. View more videos or find out more about WiPrime by following these links.